Hello everyone and welcome to TechArc. Today I'm going to demonstrate about how end users can register for MFA for the first time. So before going to the demo, let's discuss a bit about MFA. MFA stands for multi-factor authentication. It is an additional layer of security that protects against unauthorized access. Think about if your work account is compromised and if you have MFA enabled, the malicious guy won't be able to sign in until he passes the MFA method. So when MFA is enabled, users has to authenticate twice. First by entering their password and then by verifying the MFA method. So I'm going to demonstrate how to register the two important MFA method, that is the mobile app and the authentication phone. So let's get started. Right now, as you can see, I'm on the administration page from where the admins enable the MFA for the users, and I'm sure your admin must have sent you the invite to schedule the MFA, because what's going to happen is when they're going to flip the switch for your account, you will be signed out of the Office 365 apps like Teams, Outlook, OneDrive, and your email app on the mobile until you register and re-authenticate with the MFA method. So let's let's get started by enabling the MFA account for this user. And I would recommend you, when you're going to register for the MFA, I will suggest you to sign out and like close your Outlook and sign out of your Teams app and OneDrive. Right now you can see I'm signed out of Teams and OneDrive because it is preferred once you are done with the registration of MFA method, you sign into this app and re-authenticate using the MFA method. Alright, so let's just enable the MFA for this user, and as soon as I enable the MFA for this user, in few minutes this user will be signed out of the Office 365 apps, but sometimes it takes time, so that's why I recommend to sign out the user from the Office 365 apps. So now we're going to register the MFA for this user. I'm just opening up an incognito window, and I'm sure you have this link sent by your admin to set up the MFA methods. So when you open this link, it asks you to enter your email address. It basically asks you to log in. So let's just log in over here with the email account, and it's going to ask you for your password. And then, since the MFA is enabled for your account, it's going to give you this page, which you usually don't get when you sign in. It says your organization needs more information to keep your account secure. So I'm going to click next. It's going to take you to the landing page where you have to provide the MFA method. So whatever you select over here, that will become your primary authentication method. And you can see there are three methods: authentication phone, office phone, and mobile app. Authentication phone is something you just submit your mobile number information and you set up and you select the method, like send a code or call me for the verification call. So let's start by using the authentication phone, and this method, office phone, is not recommended because this is something your admin enter your office phone number from the backend, and seems like this is going to be deprecated soon, so we are not going to talk about this. And now let's start the first method, which is authentication phone. So you need to enter your phone number and your country, of course US, and you're going to select the preferred method. Either you want to receive a text code or you want to receive a verification call. So I'm selecting a verification call over here. So to register this, I'm going to click on next, and now this is going to call me on this number. As you can see, I'm receiving a call, and you just have to press the pound key to complete the verification. So I'm gonna okay, so I pressed the pound key. So just disconnect the call once you receive the verification is successful on the phone, and it's going to take a few seconds to confirm the verification. So now your first method is registered, which is authentication phone, and once you click on done, it's going to ask you whether you want to save your password on this phone, on this machine or not. So I'm going to click no for security reason. So now on this page, basically you're going to set up your uh, default method for MFA authentication, and the recommended one, you need to install the mobile app and set up the mobile app method. I've already done this many times, so you are seeing this app over here. So I'm going to delete this so that I can demonstrate this for you. So I'm just deleting this old app method over here, and I'm going to show you everything from the beginning. So I'm just uninstalling the app on my phone as well. Alright, so now I'm going to set up this mobile app method. For that, you need to check this box over here, authentication app or token, and you need to click on setup authenticator app. This is going to give you this window to scan this QR code after you install the Microsoft Authenticator app on your Android or your iOS phone. I have an Android, so I'm going to use the uh, Android phone for this demonstration. Let me connect to my mobile phone real quick. So this is my mobile, and I'm going to the Play Store for Android and App Store for the Apple devices, and I'm going to install the Microsoft Authenticator app. You can search it like Authenticator app Microsoft, and you're going to install this. And for the first time, you're going to see this warning. You can click OK, and you can click on scan the QR code, and it's going to ask your camera permission. You can click allow, and now I'm going to scan the QR code, and it's going to finish the activation, and you're gonna see your account set up over here. But you need to finish this by clicking next over here, and it's gonna verify if the activation is successful. So it's gonna take a few seconds, and once it is verified, it's gonna say activated. Let's see, verification successful. Alright, so it's asking to respond the app notification on the device for the verification. So you're going to approve this on the mobile, and now this is going to verify if this is successful or not. So it's going to take a few seconds. Right. Alright, so this is done. So right now you have the option to change your default method, whether you want to use the push notification on mobile app, you want to receive a call on your registered mobile number, you want to receive the text call on your mobile number, you want to use the app code. So I'm going to use the app code, and I'm going to save this. Since I'm changing the default verification method, it is going to again provide the code. So it's going to again ask me to verify. So I'm going to go back to the app, and I'm going to code 173388. Oops, it's not typing. 17. Alright, there's some problem in it over here. Alright. So now it says update successful, and this is how you're going to set up MFA authentication methods. So going forward, whenever you will log in from a new device or re-log into any Office 365 web app after entering your password, you will have to verify the MFA methods. One important thing I have seen on iPhone or iOS devices is that the native email app takes time to prompt for the authentication. So in that case, please delete your email and reconfigure it on your email app. I would recommend to use Microsoft Outlook app instead of using the native iOS app for better compatibility. I hope this video will help you to ease the MFA registration. So thank you and goodbye for now.